All right, sorry about that, folks. The streaming software, the streaming technology froze, so that's why things stopped for a second. We should be back online now. Apologies for that. Hold on, Pavy. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. All right, there we go. Let's say we back now. I think it said we back now. All right. Okay, cool. So sorry about that, folks. Apologies in regards to that. The streaming software froze, and when it freezes, that's why things go offline. So it's unfortunate that the stream went offline, but the stream is back online. We apologize about that. But yeah, man. Oh, Pavy, have you paid attention to any of the Nicki Minaj, Joe Budden stuff that's been going on?
Don't know why they've been arguing.
Huh?
Like, I know they have no idea why they've been arguing.
They were arguing because he said that she was on drugs, and he also said that she didn't know that that the Cardi B sample cleared or whatever, and all of that and stuff like that. So she was very upset about all of that stuff and felt that he was picking on her and things of that sort. Damn, mad as hell that the damn live stream went off again. What's up, people? Sorry about that. The streaming technology, it froze. The app froze, so sometimes when the app freezes, it goes offline. But we're here. We're live. What's good, everybody? Shout out to Oliver for donating. You're still on the wall, bro. We appreciate it. Sorry about that, guys. The streaming software froze. But yeah, man. I mean, so basically, and Nicki was talking about how she feels as though she's being bullied and being picked on, and that people in the industry like have it out for her and basically want to see her die and get killed and all this other stuff, and that she feels like, and she feels like Joe Budden, created this narrative that she was on drugs and created this narrative that she was the reason why, it was all this drama surrounding motorsport, when she claims that she wasn't the reason why any of that was happening, and that she was just a part, and and that she was just doing what she was doing, and that nobody would be able to clear a record, without her knowledge. And things of that sort. What do you think about that? It was the first time I've seen a Nicki Minaj interview in a while and actually been like, you know what, I kind of agree with her. Some of the stuff she's saying does make sense. I mean, these dudes are openly hating on her. They have been bashing her for years. I've never been a big fan of her in the first place.
I'm definitely a Barbie.
Yeah, I'm not a Barbie, not at all.
You a Ken?
No, I ain't no Ken. I ain't no Barbie. I ain't no Barb. I ain't no Ken. I've never been a fan of Nicki Minaj, but not because of her music. I just never really cared for her personality, to be quite honest.
Oh.
So I mean, that's yeah.
I mean, you always got to right to speak up about yourself. I don't want nobody going on radio telling me I'm on drugs and you expect me to just not say nothing about it. Like, I feel it.
Yeah, I'm
don't be running around talking about I'm on drugs. Especially if I'm not on drugs. Even if I am on drugs, it wasn't your place to say I'm on drugs.
Yeah.
To be telling people I'm on drugs, that's like a huge claim. Even if it was true, or if it wasn't true, who knows? But I mean, yeah, she got a right to defend herself. He has been on the radio talking about her for like 2 years. She didn't say nothing. So yeah,
he's been talking for a minute. So that's why she was like, "I'm gonna pull up on you on your podcast. I'm gonna have you on mine, and I'm gonna go to FN." She did. She went in. She was just like, "Yo, you ain't seen me in years," and he was like, "So I don't know you saw us." She's like, "It's not that. You've been talking real crap for a while, and you ain't seen me. You ain't checking on me. Ain't really hitting me up, and you just talking, and I've been quiet." Like, and she's just also mad because he feels like he's always trying to tear down another black woman, and so she just was going in about that. Like, every time you do that, she was talking about her and Meg Thee Stallion, like, and he's trying to be like, "Oh, that's a calculated move. Oh, you doing this? Why you ain't giving love to Trina?" And she's just like, "Yo, I'm doing what my team and my camp is doing. Like, it ain't no hate between. I did a record with Trina, now I'm doing one with Meg, but Meg's just popping right now. Like, Trina is always who Trina is, but Meg's just super popping right now. So it seemed like she giving more love and doing more stuff, but Meg's just doing her thing." And so I'm like, and he's trying to like create some like narrative that there's like some beef going on that way too. I was like, I don't believe Nicki's own super hate thing. I just feel like they always putting her in like she, has to have beef with somebody. Like, she can't ever just be chilling and showing love. And it's like she's showing love, and then all of a sudden now she got beef with another artist, another female artist.
And also, there's nothing wrong with Nicki. I mean, like, we gotta be realistic. Like, Nicki is, at the worst, top 2 greatest women rappers of all time.
I agree.
Especially when you go by the stats. Like, there's no women rapper who's been more successful. Like, there's no
and influence too. Like, I mean, every time she changes her style, like the women change their style. Like, she can really do no wrong in that culture of that.
Nicki influenced you? She influenced your style?
She didn't influence my style.
Probably when she was like 18 years old, like 09, she influenced everybody.
Yeah, like that's why I said a little bit. Like she's not the whole time, but yeah.
Do you think she gets her proper credit as an artist for what she's done?
No. And I think that's a lot of her issue. It's like, yo, like you at least gotta like at least respect me. It's like you would feel a way if y'all didn't put in all this work. Like there was a time when Nicki Minaj was the only female rapper out here. Only. She done put in all this work for years, and then like new people want to come up, and you just want to act like I don't exist. So if that was some of her issue with Carl, you should feel a little bit slighted. Like, I want my respect. Like I do. There's nothing wrong with that.
She sound like Drake. Give me my respect.
Yeah,
give me my respect.
She did. She's been in this game for a decade plus. She's been in this game for a decade plus, saying they not respecting her in this type of way. Or I mean, like they are, but they not doing it in, I guess, how she feels, and then they just keep coming at her, or at least keep pinning her against other artists. Like they not doing that to everybody. Like if they are, they pin her against.
I feel like they do that with males, though. I feel like the whole notion of like, well, y'all don't pit males against each other. Yes, they do. They do all the time. And even rappers, and this is going to sound crazy because I know a lot of people don't like him, but Logic talks about it all the time. He's like, all everybody want me to do is act like I hate every rapper, and I'm just about peace, love, and positivity, and people get mad at me because I don't want to beef with other people, and I just want to do my thing and make music. And he got a song with called Commando with G-Eazy, and him and G-Eazy both talk about how like they always trying to pit rappers against each other. I think part of it is like the sport, part of it is the marketing. Pavy Nicki also talked about how Atlantic was supposedly offering $250,000 to artists that they were to female artists that they were trying to sign, but only if they agreed to do a diss track against her once they signed to Atlantic. So she also feels like Atlantic Records has it out for her as a whole, and she thinks that the whole industry got it out for her. Do you think she's being paranoid? I mean, because even with the Travis thing, we had this discussion on what song is this about the Travis thing. Do you think that she's just being paranoid?
No, I think some of that might be true, but a lot of it is because of all the accounts that I've heard about working with Nicki. She's not necessarily the greatest person to work with.
A little bit of diva.
She also changed management teams, and supposedly she said she's much happier and has a better aura now that she's changed management teams.
I mean, that might be true as well, but what you did is what you did, and she might have rubbed some people the wrong way at a certain point in time in the industry. And people never forget certain things. Now, if Atlantic Records is literally, now we can't prove it, but it's literally not gonna sign female unless they do a diss track against Nicki, that's a little bit extra. Yeah. But still.
Extra as hell.
But I think some of that could be true, but like she might be paranoid with good reason. Like people know what they did to people.
Yeah, I'm not upset at it. Actually, what I really want to do is I've just downloaded this clip from What Song Is This, where we actually talk about this whole Nicki Minaj versus Travis Scott thing. Mm-hmm. I actually want to put that on the screen and just play a little bit of it. It's me and Pavy actually talking about it. And I'm going to let that play for the fans for a minute so that way y'all can kind of hear the discussion that we had. And we will be right back in a second with the show.
Nicki Minaj and Travis Scott, man, they, over the past 30 days, speaking just this 30 days, that was an epic.
I mean, Nicki Minaj and everybody. Nicki Minaj is calling hits out on Cardi B on radio.
No, it's not even that. It was a one-sided battle with Travis because he never responded.
Yeah.
That's how.
I mean, you don't have to.
That's how you know. That's how you know Travis is getting to that titan of hip hop level. He's just like, I'm not even gonna respond to the biggest female rapper in the game. Like, whatever. Actually, you're not the biggest no more. Cardi B is, but I'm not gonna respond to the second biggest female rapper in the game.
Even just the Nicki thing was confusing because like she acted like her album didn't sell. What was it, like 200,000? Yeah. I think it was 200,000 first week. Like, not many people really just come out and do 200K first week. Like, what are you really mad at? You're mad because you debuted at number 2. Your last album debuted at number 2. And the sad part about it is, I think Nicki had a decent album.
I liked it.
The Nicki Minaj album wasn't bad.
She ruined it.
First of all, Chung Lee, I fuck with Chung Lee. Anytime Chung Lee come on in the club, I'm like, man, I've been on. Like, that shit go. Yeah. Even the song with The Weeknd. I fuck with the song with The Weeknd. But her antics over the past month nobody is talking about Nicki's album. Every time we talking about Nicki, it's talking about some shit with Cardi, the thing with Travis. We talking about her being mad, her possibly being on drugs. Ain't nobody talking about the Lady album, and the Lady got a good album. I don't think it's a bad album at all. I think it's a solid album by Nicki Minaj. And why are you mad that you sold 200,000 records? You know how many people would love to sell 200,000 records? Not many people sell 200,000. Yes, Jay-Z and Beyonce, they sell 200,000 records. I think it was like 185, but still, damn near 200,000 records. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't sell that. And you mad? Because you debuted at number 2. Your last album debuted at number 2. Your last album sold 40,000 more than what this album sold first week. And I think her last album had a hit attached to it, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, this one technically, well, yeah,
What?
That was I Like Big Butts song.
Exactly. That went number 1, I think. She ain't had no number 1 records on this. So you didn't really have no hit singles. Chung Lee ain't no hit. I like the song, but I don't think Chung Lee is a hit.
Nah.
So you had no hit singles and you still sold 200, and you mad? Like, and then you had your baby mama tweet. Yes! If my baby mama's goddamn Kylie Jenner, you better tweet my goddamn album. What's wrong with you?
We not speaking
You know how angry I would be?
No,
I just dropped the project. If my girlfriend don't retweet my shit, you know how angry I'm gonna be? If she Kylie Jenner,
Meek and Wale was beefing because Wale wouldn't even post it as his album cover. So
like,
you mad at this man for having his girl?
His baby mama who hit the mother of his child. You're mad because he used the mother of his child, who also happens to be a Kardashian, who also happens to be a billionaire. You mad because he had her tweet out the album? You goddamn right, you better tweet Astro World. This all our family. This all our brand, Astro World. You and Astro World with me. Come on, tweet it out.
We gonna be at the show.
What you mad
with the
at?
baby.
What you mad at? What? That don't make sense. Actually, you own Fifi right now, which is the number 1 record in the country.
All right, folks, what's good? We're back. Yeah, man, I just wanted to play that because so that way y'all could see that we actually did have this conversation at that point in time. Also give us an opportunity to take a little bit of a break, man. I missed what song is this. We might need to bring that back, man.
I'm saying we need to bring that back for a minute.
That was a great show. I really enjoyed that show.
Find another person.
Yeah, we do. We gotta talk to homie Marcelino about it. Yeah, last topic I guess of the day is I want to talk about this Epstein dude, bro. The one that had the little private island off in the Caymans. My man's went to jail. Supposedly he has some dirty stuff on some politicians.
Got murdered.
Yeah. Well, suicide. They say it was suicide.
Dog, they got that man out that paint. I don't know who is they, but they got that man out that paint.
They got that man out that paint. That's hilarious. Yeah, they got that man clean out the paint for no reason at all. That shit was hilarious. Not hilarious, but it's bad. I mean, if he really did what they accuse him of doing, I mean, it ain't really like it's. I mean, yeah, it's. I think we got our first real government conspiracy on our hands.
First real one.
I think they.
First real one.
What?
I mean, I'm.
Right. What? The first real one. What government you been under, sir?
First one. I didn't see you a conspiracy documentary I got at the crib. I'm bring it back. The first one.
Okay.
What?
Boy just was born today.
I'm joking. But I think we do though. I think my man's had a lot of stuff on a lot of politicians, a lot of entertainers. It's like, hey fam, we gotta have one of them Illuminati meetings. They came together. They came. Somebody said he chilling. Somebody said he in Cuba with Tupac. Wow, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, man, I don't really know what else to talk about. Fans, go ahead, drop some questions in there. We'll address those questions. That's pretty much. I mean, we talked about DeMarcus Cousins' injury earlier. Obviously, it's devastating for the Lakers.
Goddamn ACL. I read the timeline.
Someone said that they should sign Melo.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead.
It was like Achilles February 2018, quad in April, and now the ACL in August. G, like that's like what 18 months?
Yeah.
Is that even 18 months?
I don't know. I think somebody says it's been 12.
He was a sex offender.
Not even 12 months. See, it's been more than 12, I think.
What?
I'm crying. She just said she's talking about Epstein. She said he was a sex offender who was accused of sex trafficking. Said he could be gone. Damn, G.
He could be gone. Like, damn, G. I'm not mad at this fucking.
That man could be gone. That man out of here.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at no, for real. I'm not mad that he's. I feel like this is a great. What you call a government conspiracy? They can conspire against all the.
You said we got our first government conspiracy.
First off,
the first.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it first. I was just bullshitting, but then it came out that way.
Yeah. No, he was just born today.
I meant real. We got a real.
What?
Think we got a real conspiracy.
We had
first
a
is
whole
the
lot of
issue.
real ones.
Huh?
Yeah, first it's not. Why this is not the first to anything?
Why y'all own that, G? Leave me alone. Let me live.
Because you won't take out the first.
Let me live.
It's the
I was
first.
even reading something about the atomic bomb, and technically, like, they weren't supposed to drop it on, I think, Hiroshima, but they just wanted to do it. Like, they were supposed to drop it like on like a different city that actually had like, military stuff, but they dropped it on Hiroshima, and like the pilot was like, "Oh yeah, I couldn't see." They're like, "Nah, you just want to drop it on them and kill them people. Like, you just want to do that." And that allegedly the president, who I think at the time was Truman, didn't even know the second bomb was.
And like, where that plane went, the Malaysia plane.
Yeah.
Where that one went. That thing went over the Bermuda Triangle, ain't never been seen.
Never come back.
Where, like
all them people on Lost right now. If you've seen Lost, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen Lost, you will not understand that reference at all.
Like, sir, like, where's that
amazing
plane?
Pop culture reference.
Where is
Pat on the back, TPJ. They're all on Lost right now. But all right, any other sporting news? What else y'all want to talk about? How's Chicago, Pavy?
I don't know, because I got here like I probably don't even have a car. I'm probably Ubering. I'm at my dad's house. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh yo, it's a video of Conor McGregor slapping some old dude in a bar, punching some old dude in a bar.
What?
Why is he punching an old dude in the bar, man?
Conor been wilding since he kind of won both of them belts. That man has been wilding. He won both of them. I mean, obviously he lost, had to vacate him or whatever, or I think he lost to Khabib, but he's been wilding out, man. He's been wilding out for a good while. Huh?
Like, why is he slapping an old dude in the bar?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Conor
where was this? In what country was this? Ireland?
Yeah, he was in Dublin, I think.
I mean, I feel like in Dublin that stuff happens all the time, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that just happens all the time in Dublin.
Nah. Like, I remember my cousin. Like, granted, Dublin is nowhere near Australia, but my cousin was like, yeah, he went to Australia. Like, they just fight. Like, that's just what they just do.
Yeah.
Like, you get to a disagreement, you want to fight, just go outside and just like fight immediately. Like, yo, like, y'all didn't have no other way to handle this. Like, you just fighting, it's just like that's just it. Like, nothing happens. You just fight. Like, all right.
It's not in.
I go my way.
It's in Ireland.
Yeah, it's in Ireland. I mean, Conor just been wild. I think now he's one of those guys where as long as he don't get hooked on like meth or something, he probably won't ever go broke. So he just gonna do whatever the fuck he want to do because who can beat his ass? Other than Khabib. I mean, literally, other than Khabib, who could beat if I'm him, Khabib might be able to choke me out, but who's standing toe to toe with me in a fight? Nobody.
He don't even want to punch me.
Yeah. Khabib won about them hands. Khabib took that man to the ground and got that man clean out the paint with them submissions. He was not trying to throw them hands, not at all.
He's not trying to squat.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody said basically in the chat room. They want to know. They said, where do you think the standards of the top 5 picks fall this season and for the next decade? I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
I guess he's saying like, how do you think that like the top 5, who will be the best out of them? I guess is what he asked. He
said, where do you set the standards for the rookies? Top 5 picks for for this season.
Standards?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a standard for rookies because I just think it depends on a rookie. I mean, if you're talking about DeAndre Ayton, you could look at what DeAndre Ayton last year and tell me that what he did was underwhelming. But if you
could.
No, wait a minute. No, this is what I'm saying. Listen, you could say that from a statistical standpoint because he was the number 1 pick and he's just supreme freak. But when you look at the actual basketball that was being played on that team, it was not great basketball. He never had the opportunity to get the numbers because he was never put in a position. So I don't judge his rookie season based off of his numbers. I judge people's rookie season based off of their production, which is also why I told you I thought DeJuan Blair had a better rookie season than Johnny Flynn. I'm talking to
I
Pavy.
disagree with that notion though. But if you look at he was doing things that only David Robinson had done. He was averaging a double shooting 50% from the field. It wasn't a bad rookie season.
Yeah, but it wasn't like he wasn't even Cat though. Like even Cat rookie year was hard. Cat had a hard rookie year.
Aiden rookie year was hard.
It was cool.
It was good.
It was cool.
Really, really good. You just saying that because it wasn't one of the best rookie seasons you've ever seen in your life.
But that's what I was expecting though. Luka gave me one of the best rookie seasons I've ever seen in my life. DeAndre Ayton was just smooth.
It was good. He was a very, very good rookie. He's a guy who's going to be a 8-time All-Star probably.
I'm not upset at that opinion, but I'm just saying. But if you ask me what the standards are, there are no standards for what are going to be the top. You know what I mean? Well, unless you got standards, go ahead.
I mean, but one, I don't think nobody thought Aiden was going to be the best player in his class. You just looked at him and said he's the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
As far as this class, I mean, who were the top 5 picks? Top 5 picks were Zion, Ja, RJ. Who was 4th? Hunter, and then was Garland 5th?
I think he might have. He was either 5th or 6th. I can't remember.
I think the best rookie season will either be RJ or Ja.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you could see 3 Hall of Famers from this class.
Okay.
In the top 3 picks. I think obviously all 3 of them have Hall of Fame potential, and I think a guy for biggest bust potential is probably Garland, but that's only because he got hurt in college and he's going to Cleveland. And I like them running 2 guards, but if I had to say the biggest bust potential, I'd probably have to say Garland, especially if they trade Kevin Love.
Okay, I feel you.
I think that Kevin Love would help his growth along. But if they trade Kevin Love, it's gonna be tough out there for him. I think Hunter is the guy that the Hawks need because they traded away. I think they want him to be the best version of Taurean Prince possible.
Okay.
Which would be an all-star. I mean, I think Hunter is nice. I don't know. I mean, his comparison was Kawhi Leonard before the draft. I don't know about all of that, but I understand why they compared him to Kawhi. But I think we can realistically see 3 Hall of Famers from the first 5 picks.
Okay, I'm not upset at that. I'm not upset at that. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with all that and how all that goes. But also, okay, so we can move on from that. What I want to talk about is Draymond. Draymond did an interview with Rachel Nichols. I haven't seen the whole interview, but all the quotes that I've been seeing is he said, I got 2 guys I've been rolling with since I stepped into this league, and Steph and Clay. He said we started this whole Golden State thing when it wasn't so sexy. Was that a shot at Kevin Durant? How do you feel about those comments from Draymond Green?
It's for sure a shot at Kevin Durant. He want that man out of there.
Yeah, I mean, he got paid.
He got his man out of there too.
I mean, everybody's gonna think that everything you said is a shot at Kevin Durant, but it's true. I mean, did he lie?
But did you die?
Nah.
But also, even with that, I think that's more if I was Iggy, I would feel more way about that than I would if I was KD.
Why?
Because Iggy was the one who came there when it wasn't sexy to come here. I don't even think Draymond was there when Iggy came there.
Yeah, but I think what he means is that I think that's just legitimately just a straight shot at Kevin Durant.
Well,
there's no way around it. It's just a shot at Kevin Durant. It's like a last middle finger and thank you for my check to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it basically saying that he missed being an underdog, in there. But now that's now it's they know that they are that great of a team. They know that they this big power team, and before it was they was coming in what Warriors winning. It was just that hype on that, but you ain't never gonna get that.
I'm not upset at that opinion. I think that can be a valid opinion. Actually, I didn't even think of it that way. I mean, knowing Draymond, he might have been thinking about it from that perspective. With that, but I mean, I just think that it's gonna be very easy for Draymond, for Steph and Clay to throw shots at KD all year long if they want to. And I just think it just depends on if they want to do that. And then Draymond Green, I'm sure He's going to be asked about Kevin Durant this entire season, all season long. And I think that, because this is how all the reporters in the locker room are going to phrase it. Draymond, how does this feel differently than when, let's just say last year when Kevin was in this situation? And it's going to happen all year long. And all year long, he's going to be saying stuff and quotes that's going to be in the media. And I think that the third eye bro, KD, is going to be responding via Instagram as he recovers from his Achilles. But I really do, I think
that's gonna happen.
I do. I think why? I think
it is too, and I think it's gonna come from you, Pavy. You gonna make him mad.
I think initially you'll get some questions because it's like a very valid question to ask. Like, how different does this year feel for you? Like, how different? It's gonna be a completely different year. So how does it feel? I don't think they'll get asked that question all year. For one, I don't think that the media I don't think that the Golden State media liked KD enough to ask him that question all year.
Do you think they liked them enough?
They like Kevin Durant enough to ask him that question. I think everybody.
Yeah, but if you the Golden State media, what's your storyline for the season now? Last year the storyline was is KD
underdogs?
leaving? Huh?
They're the underdogs.
Yeah, but part of y'all being the underdogs is Kevin Durant leaving.
Nah.
Yeah.
The story is Clay. No, the story is Clay is hurt. People not picking y'all to make the playoffs. Steph, do you feel slighted away because people are, kind of doubting you again? Draymond's new contract. You got a lot of storylines besides just Kevin Durant.
But he's definitely a factor in that because if he was still there, then it would be like, I guess it would still kind of be the same because he's still hurt.
Yeah, he wouldn't be playing anyway.
Right.
So I don't think that KD really even becomes a real. Like, he's like a ghost. I don't even know how much KD's gonna be around next season.
Yeah, he's doing what DeMarcus should have did. Lay low.
Yeah, now I think he'll look at what Boogie is going through and be like, you know what? Let me just sit out this year. Let me just come back next year when I'm 100% right. Let me take what would that be? 18 months off.
That's what I'm saying.
And let me just come back right.
Yeah, you want to know the craziest part is Boogie was supposed to he's supposed to get married next week.
But that is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very hold on a minute. Oh no, never mind. No, somebody said so. Boogie, no. Somebody tweeted a while back. So Boogie bumped knees. I don't interpret this as catastrophic. And then he tweeted a picture of himself on Dr. Lovejoy. You know what I'm talking about? That doctor from Florida, the dude that was a kid. But yeah, man. That's really unfortunate that Boogie hurt himself. But yeah, so all right, it's about time. I'm ready to hop off of here. Any last things anybody want to talk about?
I'm good.
All right, Pavy. Thanks for calling in. We'll get up with you next week. All right, bro.
All
right. Peace out. All right, so once again, special, shout out to, the guest today on the Morning Brew, Shaynna. Go ahead, tell people where they can find you at on social. Yeah. Shout yourself out, shout your crew out.
Yes, you guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at justbeshaynna. It's on the screen, but SHAYNNA. And also you can follow my girls at _Hollywood Honeys on Instagram or at _H Honeys on Twitter. Look at all my girls. Look at Highlight the Shade. We're on Hoops and Brews and Hoops and Brews 2. Go ahead and check out our show. We just recorded yesterday, so there's going to be another one dropping on Tuesday, I believe. Yeah. Correct. So, yes, go ahead and follow Highlight the Shade, follow Hollywood Honeys, follow me at justbeshaynna if you want to know more.
Yeah, my stomach just growled. I'm hungry. Oliver, real last quick, he said it was a shot at Mark Jackson, not KD. Nah, it wasn't a shot at Mark Jackson. What? How is that a shot at Mark Jackson? Not a shot at Mark Jackson. It's a shot at Kevin Durant. He said we was doing this when it wasn't safe. He said y'all, I am Grand Vlogs. I don't know what y'all bad. Oh, he talking about the Hollywood Honeys for real. He said y'all bad for real. Yeah, they are bad. They're very bad. All of them. Shout out to the Hollywood Honeys. It's been your boy TPJ. I holla at y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Morning Brew. If you are watching this clip, this is the version after the stream died about 30 minutes ago. Go back, check out the one that's before. It should be on the YouTube channel. The last one, we talked about DeMarcus Cousins, Nipsey Hussle. We talked about Nicki Minaj versus Joe Budden. We appreciate you all. We will get up with you all next time. Have a good weekend. Oh, no, you're welcome anytime. You're more than welcome to come back, including when Pavy's here. They keep saying we need a moderator. Maybe we might need to stick you in the middle and make you the moderator.
Only if I can wear a ref outfit.
If that's what you want to wear. All right, we'll get it with y'all later. Peace out.